Salut, salut, salut! J'espère que vous allez bien. Donc, aujourd'hui, dans... Oh, sorry, I'm singing in English, in French. That's so funny. My brain didn't change. Hi, hi, hi. My name is Polly from Business Nomad. And I'm really happy you're here with me, the YouTube channel. And today, we will talk about jumping to freelancer to having a business with employees and team member and subcontractor. I think it's really a fascinating subject, and I will also share my story because that's what happened with me. I was a freelancer for years, and after but since the beginning, I was having support, and after a moment, I had an employee. So yeah, so I take some notes this time on paper, so I will look at them. Um, so how it happened? The first time I got someone, it was really like I need more help. I'm not comfortable with translation, and I need someone. So I just find someone. I ask around me, and I I take their service. But after a moment, I need more help. So treating yeah, treating that I did. Uh, First, it's like create a structure and process, have all the document. The second thing, it's having someone who know about HR and can answer my question. And the third thing was about how to manage team during when they were working with you, because it's you can hire them, they can, but before between the hiring and staying with you, and um sorry, I have a headache to do today, so it's a little bit more difficult. And the end, when you the person leave or you have to let it go, well, between that, it's really important to be able to have a good communication with the person, etc. So for the first, to structure yourself, it's really important to have to not just jump in and say, yeah, I love your vibe, let's I will hire you. It's not working, because emotion, intuition, yes, but at the same time you have to ask specific question to be sure and clear that the person fit with what you're looking for. So first, I will tell you to like write a description. You can check on like uh, job hunting website, but you can just write like the task you want the person to do, the quality you want her to have. You can think about what your clients love about them. You can ask the experience, like with like the person is used to work with entrepreneur, because my clients are entrepreneur. So really something easy. After, the second thing I will tell you is like write some question. So first, this first question you can ask and write is about her experience in that field, of course, um, the training she had and how it could help, also the equipment she had or he had, if you want him or her to work remotely. um, Also the schedule, like what is her schedule, when she's available. Did she already work remotely? Because even this year past, some people don't work remotely, or I'm not used to it yet. um, because if someone didn't work remotely, they won't know how to manage some stuff, or how to work with the team, etc., with you. So you have to be sure of that. Also, ask like maybe two, three example of like ask them um, like example of professional. experience she had or he had. Like example, if you want to hire someone in accountability, like, oh, tell me a challenge that you had in that field and how did you pass through that. Or can you give me an example when with a client who was having it was hard to communicate with him, how did you handle that? To So those questions is about to discover the skills of the person, how she talk, and etc., and how she will handle stuff. Um, Also, I will suggest you like to do a video call and not only a phone call because of the background. So you will see how the person present themselves, how she look, how she will interact with you. So that will be for the structure and the document. And ask the person for a resume so you can see what she got. So is this the really first sample? And we pass interview as employee, we kind of know, but we're like, oh, is it that important? Let me just go with my feeling. That's what I did, and it didn't really work. It worked for some, but when it didn't work, it really didn't work, and you just want to have like all the chance on your side. It won't be perfect, but it will be easier. And you will have more awareness. And for me, I was really lucky. Um, I was hiring people, and like people were working with me. And one time, I had that friend who I went to high school with her, and she was studying in HR, and we started to work together. She worked in my company, and after she was like, "Oh, I don't want to really work with client anymore," and I was like, "Hey, but you're really good in HR. Can you support me and help me?" So she built all the system, all the documents, but I was kind of ready like in my mind, and I knew I need that. So sh- she she was so amazing and good, and I'm um so so grateful. And so the second thing I will tell you is like to have people who have expertise in that field. And it's not like hiring them full time, part time. No, sometimes it's just like one or two advice that you need, or a few hours with them. And it's really, I find, challenging for small business to have support in HR, because HR company work with big company, so that's why also in Business Nomad we support that kind of stuff, because it can be hard. We're not specialists, but with the knowledge we have, like, the first step will be easier. So that's it. So hire someone who will help you. And for the third thing is, when you have someone in your team, what happened, what's going on, and that's really uncomfortable, or not uncomfortable, but you will go with the flow. But when something not happening, like, what do you do? And it's funny. It's a advice I had this year, so it's really recently, but it really changed my perception. So it's when you have someone in your team, you have three things to check: the performance, result, the goal, and also yeah, the structure. So the structure is like, what is the structure you will give for the person you work with you to be supported? The goal is like, what is the goal that the person will have for the next 3 months, 6 months, or a year with you? And the result, well, it's like evaluation. So every 3 months or every 6 months, you evaluate, did they achieve the goal? And if they don't achieve the goal, well, what is the structure you will put in place to support them? And are they willing to do it? Because it's not because they don't achieve the goal that they're not good. No, it's like, if they don't have motivation, and if they don't want to work, and if you don't see that they have a desire to make it happen, like, now you have a question. But also, if you not support them, if you're not there with them, that doesn't work. So that's why that triangle I really love: result, goal, and structure, because you can see what is your responsibility, but also what is the responsibility of the other person. So I really love it. And also, yeah. So also, no, nothing. Like, I just want to jump in to talk a little bit. I have a migraine today, so I was just like, oh, do I come, do I not come? But I really want to come. So I hope you enjoy. Have a beautiful day and see you soon. Ciao.